where we have to wait to see doctors, where we're in offices that are stressed and strained because they don't have enough nursing or technicians. Is anything getting better? And we've just got about 30 seconds left here. Do you see any signs that there's more coming into the workforce, or no? Just
Yeah, so the group of workers healthcare workers has certainly increased over the last few years. I think the challenge we're having is that the U.S. population has increased in age as well. So as demand goes up, we're still struggling to keep up with the supply of healthcare workers.
Okay. All right. Good to always check in with you. Take care, and thank you so much for us as we jump around all the news that's happening. Dr. Iman Abuzaid, she's co-founder and CEO of Incredible Health.
Hey, just to remind everybody where the markets closed today, we saw some selling in this session, especially toward the end of the day. The S&P 500 now down 0.3% on the year. Today down 1.6%. The Nasdaq down 4% on the year. Down.
Let me turn this off.
Shadow lows we have seen.
Welcome to Machines of the Futures. Hold on. So today, we blew one eval account. This is well, we hit the daily loss limit. I had it on trend mode. Actually, I'm not sure. It happened so fast. I think I had it on trend mode. And the market was recovering, so I had to switch to a second account. This one did okay. Probably should have just closed over here, but so I like to have the Topstep account is the follower account, and then the SIM account was the master account or leader account. But yeah, probably should just call it a day when I meet 1500. So let's go to 1 minute chart. It seems to be less crazy here. Let's see. Yeah, that's wild. Can we make any sense out of this? Going to the 1 hour chart. Jeez. So it looks like we broke support, and then we're just selling off. For some reason, regression mode worked better. What about the 15-minute chart? Hey, so you could see all these wicks. So it wasn't a clear straight line. 30-minute chart. Look at that bounce we had from 59.10 all the way back to almost 59.20. So 5-minute chart. Yeah, crazy. The first trade, I think it was a loss. Then we had a win. And this is the 1-minute chart. So I think it saw that we were breaking out past these lows, past support. A lot of selling going on. Trend regression trend. It still did the right thing. It did the right thing. So yeah, it was selling. I don't know if the stop loss was too tight, or I mean, it was just happening so fast. Today was definitely, well, I mean, I hit the daily loss limit for one eval account. Oh God, that was a lot of stress in like fucking 20 minutes. That was a lot of stress. But yeah, I had to pull up another account. Fuck. So this one did a little bit better. I would have been much happier to make that 2000, but I think 1400 is okay, especially since given Topstep rules, they want you to make a certain amount. This is a 150k eval count anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But we still made a little bit of profit, so that's good after after fees. So it's not too bad. So yeah, it know it was breaking down. We're entering. It looks like it was trying to enter over here, thinking it's gonna go down. Uh, we did get stopped out, but most of these are take profits. We also seem to have some entries over here. Uh, looks like I got stopped out. Pretty smart taking a sell. Like over here, like this, like it felt like the stop loss was too tight. I mean, it was correct. Market's moving lower. Entry, target. Okay, so this was really great right here. I started to notice it was taking more wins, but then it went red for a little bit, and then obviously it's green, so obviously we made a little bit of profit after fees. Uh, Entry target, so like I took a little break over here for a minute. Entry target, we got a couple of sells, couple of buys. I would have probably been buying after this, expecting a bounce, but it looks like it did take some buys, did take some wins, so but I think it took too many sells. Like it took too many sells. So this was like a 50-50. It didn't do so well over here. Another 50-50 entry target. So this was kind of nice over here. Another entry and win. I think, yeah. This was after the market close. So top step only gives you up to 10 minutes after close. I don't know why. Look at this trend higher. Uh, I guess next time I'll use Elite Trader funding. They give you up to an hour after close, but uh, overall, I'm pretty satisfied. I'm not happy. I'm not happy, but I'm satisfied that this is still made money even after fees. Oh, I would never try this with polarity, probably. But yeah, yeah, it was just a bad day to trade. Let's see how the open looked. Not a big surprise. We got market sell-off. It's been happening. ChatGPT predicted short-term selling. So, but anyways, I just thought I'd put that out there. Uh, how many points? What? 70 points? Wow. 80 point, almost 100 point drop. Jeez. Did you guys in the morning make any money? this, this is incredible. Wow. Maybe I should try to wake up earlier and try to make this. This is incredible. Wow. Okay, so back to the afternoon. What the fuck? God, I'm hoping tomorrow's going to be better. I'm pretty sure it will be. Oh wait, it's Friday. No, never mind. Don't trade Fridays. Ask anybody. But I guess you could take a couple of trades tomorrow. We'll see. You never know. But yeah. Did I miss the Thursday sell off? The market likes to sell off on Thursdays. Oh man, that's just wild. I don't know what to think about that. Makes me want to trade options. Hey, what's going on? Hold on. Let me see. Hello, sir, but how would you have known this thing is so inconsistent that you know? Okay, so let's see. Are you talking about when we started off? That's one of the reasons I don't trade in the mornings because the mornings for me was 50-50, right? I couldn't, and it was an older version of L2Azimuth. Okay, it was an older version, but it still had the limit order. It's just it was 50-50. Like I'm like, why am I waking up so early for these crappy results? Like I could manually trade this better, right? Why do I need to use a robot to get these bad results? Like I mean, to be fair, I was trading when the market was a lot slower too. So and when it was volatile, like there's a lot of news going on. Uh, well, you know what's going on, right? I mean, everybody knows what's going on. This was like back in November, I think November and December, October. No, well, this came out October. The update came out in December. So the beginning of December was kind of bad, but then the rest of the month was okay. I was just like, I was buying too many eval accounts. I'm gonna stop buying eval accounts until like probably May. That's when the next earnings week is gonna be out. End of May. So I might take a break because, as you see, the results are inconsistent. It's just the market is just too wild. There's too many things happening. So I was planning to buy a direct to funded account. Uh, Elite Trader Funding. They're coming out with a direct to funded accounts, but after today, uh, I'm gonna have to probably wait until like May, till everything like settles, goes back to normal or whatever that is, because this is starting to remind me of December, like when it was kind of like 50-50. This is better actually than December, but it's still like, you know, the old versions of Alta Azimuth were just, were okay, right? This version is a little bit better, so I feel a lot more confident in this version. Yeah, so R31 I don't know who's he hiring, but damn man, this thing feels good. It's taking like every new version, it's losing less and winning more. Okay, so like that's what I'm noticing, right? When this first came out in October, I took a month to test it out. I wasn't even affiliated, right? I wasn't even putting L2Azimuth in the title. I just said this level 2 trader, right? Only about after a month of testing, I finally said, "Oh wow, this is easy to use. This is kind of good." So that's when I became affiliated, and that's when I started putting L2Azimuth in the title for the YouTube stuff things. So uh, for polarity, I, I don't know. If I knew it was making a second robot, I wouldn't have promoted polarity so hard. But I think people are looking for an automated system. I tried so many companies and nothing worked, right? And some companies were just charging way too much. Uh this is okay for most people. It's an above average robot. It's pretty decent. I mean, for the money you get, other companies would charge $10,000. You get a similar robot here for what? 1,500 to $2,000. I think he raised the price um $2,500. So and then you get monthly installments, so that's not bad. Other companies other companies just they charge a lot. They don't have any public reviews, like nobody's testing it on YouTube. So, they're all pretty shady, right? There's nobody reviewing their product, and they're just charging a lot of money, right? For promises they can't back up with any results publicly. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, I mean, and in the beginning I had the same question, and I did say I preferred polarity, but after a while, I think well I did type it out that I just gave up on polarity. So because I think this is going to help more people. Like I said, it's easier to use. If you're having a losing day, it could actually, return to zero or return to profit. With polarity, you're either losing money or you're making money, right? It's one or the other. It's not going to get you back to zero or get you back to profit. Not usually, right? It's very rare. Uh, that's why in my previous live streams with polarity, I always exit early. They say don't exit early, but I always exit early or usually because if I'm making money with polarity, right, I'm gonna exit early for sure, and then just keep that profit. If I'm in, especially when I was doing a Topstep eval account, I was in profit. I'm just exiting early, right? Because you never know when the market's gonna do switch up or do something weird. But yeah, so after fees, this number is gonna be lower for the Topstep eval account. Uh, Topstep account is the follower account. Sim account is the lead account. Uh, does this? I mean, if I'm gonna be live streaming this shit, it's gonna be like way too much stress. Just like going one account after another. So that's why I use copy trading. I was about to recommend the copy trader I use, but I'm hearing good things about other copy trading software that are cheaper. So I'm gonna probably not mention the one I have, but I got a pretty popular copy trader. So that I think that's all I'll say for now. Because there's cheaper options out there. So just do your research, do your own research, and I'm pretty sure anything you buy for the copy trading is gonna be pretty satisfactory. So you don't have to get like the top company or whatever, because most of the copy traders I keep hearing are pretty good. So I'll just leave that at that. Yeah, I mean copy trading. The only reason you want to trade futures is for copy trading, right? Um, Wait until there's a sale or discount or whatever, like the products are cheap. Buy like two accounts and then just trade them, right? If there's a news day, I would just trade one, then go to a second eval if I hit the max daily loss limit. So you could always kind of like hedge your bets by buying two eval accounts. I think the most I ever bought were probably three, five. I never had like five at the same time because I would just take too many risks, and obviously, L2Azimuth wasn't as good as it is now. So yeah, and I'm a manual trader, so I also like to manually trade, which is also if you're trying to be consistent, you gotta either manually trade or copy trade with robots. So yeah, I'm still working out on that, but I think I think I'm starting to trust these robots a little bit more. All right. Uh, do you use a 50K account or a 150K account? I've been buying 50Ks. I think recently I've been buying 150Ks because, especially like a day like this, we made money, we lost money, and then we came back to green. We returned to green, and then we made a little bit of profit. So the large accounts, they really help when the robot is struggling to make money. Yeah, but what if you're losing, right? Like today, we went from green to red to green, and that's a lot of fees, right? Especially with 5 and 6 contracts. That's a lot of fees. So I don't know. I'm gonna try stick with larger size accounts, even though 50K accounts. I like 50K accounts. I think larger size accounts, if you're gonna try to do this long term, is a pretty good idea. I think. Yeah. What are they? So one account hit the daily loss limit. The second eval account, uh, we made a little bit of profit. After fees, we made a little bit of profit. So I wish I had like no fees like their platform, but I mean this is what they give us, right? If you're using Ninja Trader, you gotta pay fees. The market's still going. Shit, that's crazy. All right, man. Did you make money today? how much do you think Connor made? Nah, I'm just kidding. He trades different products. He doesn't always trade. Yes, from what he told us. Man, I would love to know your settings for real. Like, man, or you just gotta get a new computer or something. 'Cause read 3 times. I don't think that ever happened to me. Uh, Even with the old versions of L2Azimuth, I never had 3 different accounts go red. That that's very interesting. What are you? What? I don't know, man. Get a new computer. I don't know. Wow, that's the first time I'm hearing about that. Somebody getting 3 red accounts. I think Joey on his live stream he had two accounts go red. I think, but 3 accounts. Uh, I don't know, man. You got to hit those support and resistance. You just can't trade the range. You gotta hit that support and resistance, or just draw a trend line and then trade the trend line. Right, trend lines changed my life. I always like if there's a trend, I'm gonna always draw the trend line and trade the trend line. Uh, but yeah, I would love to know what your settings are. Why don't you use my settings? Come on, man. Come on, man. I do this to help out people. What do I do this for, man? Nobody's paying me. Well, it's my funded account. I make some money, but I always get that itch to manually trade, and then I just fuck everything up. Hey, I challenge you to this. Just use my settings or any of the other live streamer settings. Don't go with the people that post videos, right? Videos can be faked. If they live stream, then use their settings. But I challenge you to use a profitable trader settings, and I'm sure in like 5 days you'll see some positive results, in my opinion. It's the same settings I've been using uh almost every day. All right, so one thing I learned from other live streamers is if you go to your data series, you want to click on trading hours, regular trading hours, right? On default, it's going to be this. You want to go and use this one, okay? For the settings. So it's pretty much the same, just go to your go to your template, save the settings. Don't worry about this. This is just for today's challenge. I couldn't make more than 1,500, so don't worry about this. That should be it, right? Adrian, I think Connor mentioned you once on his live stream. I don't know if you're the same Adrian. That was like I was about to say that was actually a couple months ago. I wish Connor answered my questions. My question to Connor during I think one of his live streams. Can you train L2Azimuth on your own indicators? Obviously you can't. It just trains on the chart patterns, but I think it's doing a okay job. There's no perfect robots. You'll always lose money with robots, but I think it's above average robot. Well, there's another guy named Adrian that was pretty active in the community, so welcome aboard. I think you made the right choice. For for the what's it called? The chart settings, I'll give you the website. Just go on futuresanalytica.com. Well, I mean, actually, I don't have to do it. It's pretty easy. For the chart settings, yeah, they have official chart settings. But for the robot settings, I just showed you. Is there a waiting time? I don't know. I think that's a myth. I guess you could wait a minute, but ever since I changed my data series to regular trading hours, of course, because it's gonna calculate more days. I notice a slight improvement, so it knows what it knows. It knows what it knows. On the VPS, I tried. I tried 7,000 bars. Uh, I can't remember. I can't remember the live stream. I think it's in the title. So if you want to see me use a VPS with 7,000 bars loaded, then yeah, you could check it out. It's an old version of L2 Azimuth, so it won't be that interesting. But I guess you want to see how it used to perform. Then I guess. But let's just say the updates really did update the software. Is anybody profitable today? I feel like we should make a Discord, even though I believe Discords are for video games. Discords seem to be pretty popular. And for some reason, there are people that use old computers to trade, which I don't understand. I had an old computer. I bought a new computer, and then for some reason, I also paid for a VPS, which I don't know, man. Crazy times. What can I say? No, I did the 7,000 bars challenge. It was an old version of L2 Azimuth. I don't know. Was it on? I think it even was on NQ. So I don't know. A lot has changed. I could tell you that a lot has changed. Uh, it's fat. The software is faster. Well, besides the loading part, um, it's easier to run on your machines. Uh, I don't even have a fast computer, right? I live stream and I trade. I don't even have a fast computer. Um, so I got Intel and NVIDIA GeForce RTX. Um, I got like a average build. I got a nice deal, so nothing too fancy. But I did upgrade my computer, so it's a little bit faster than the previous one. Previous one only had a APU. It didn't even have a CPU. Now we got a CPU and a GPU. All right, man. Wow, we've been on for a while. Yeah, man. Today is probably the first crazy day with the new software update. Make sure to check the official website. Go to your members area. They'll have the official settings for the charts. Um, he says it helps, so I guess you could trust that. The charts have to match the robot, right? They have to match. The settings have to match, right? That's what the owner says. I did notice an improvement when I changed it, right? Hey, maybe that's why I was losing before. I had the wrong settings. I had the wrong settings. Do I have the right settings now? I don't know. Will any robot make me money full time? I don't know. I'm just gonna wait for AGI like anybody else. Or maybe OpenAI will finally release their agents. Hey, agent, trade for me. I'll give it control of my computer. I'll just press buy and sell, buy and sell. I'll tell my agent, use the breakout strategy. ChatGPT always asks me, what strategy you want me to use? I'm like, fine, just use trend lines and breakouts, right? Because, I'm trying to get recommendations, but it doesn't ask me that anymore. Let's ask ChatGPT what's going to happen tomorrow. I'll do a little bonus for you guys. Hold on a second. I mean, it did say there's going to be short-term selling. It was kind of correct, right? I mean, the market did go lower. What is this? Uh, get the latest info is fu- futures market and tell me what is going to happen tomorrow. Is it bearish or bullish? Yeah, man, go check out the video. I like to call them video live streams because videos videos can be fake. So if those guys are posting videos about L2Azimuth winning, losing or winning, whatever. Remember, videos can be faked. I faked a UFO video uh during my lunch break in college. Like, what was this? 2006. Right, I did a fake UFO video in like in an hour or so. Right? Just imagine how much software has improved in like 10 years. Well, no, actually, it's like 20 years. Sheesh. Videos can be faked. Let's see. Can you see this? All right. Let's see what's going on here.
Current market sentiment appears bearish. ES futures are trading lower, with some sources reporting declines of around 1.5%, driven by tariff concerns and tech sector weakness, notably from Nvidia. Several technical trade ideas also show a short bias for the session. Although longer-term projections remain positive, the near-term outlook for tomorrow looks tilted to the downside. Keep in mind that intraday volatility can always surprise, so it's important to monitor key support levels at the open.
Well, there you have it. Looks like what?
Barchart.com, MarketWatch.com.
You done? ChatGPT? Okay, so uh, close this. You guys want me to do a deep research? Deep research check? Let's see what the deep research got to say about the markets. Let me copy the same thing. New chat. That's weird. Okay, so we got deep research. Uh, yes. Okay, so we're gonna try. Let's see what deep research has to say. It's gonna happen tomorrow. It's a little bonus for you guys for sticking around.
Connection lost.
Says, let's see what it says. It's usually a little bit faster than this. I don't know. Yes, yes. So, multi-card. Okay, let's see what we got. 5 minutes research, 31 sources. All right, this is not financial advice. Let's go over this. I guess you could take screenshots if you want. I could also share this conversation, but I don't want to include my name, so just this should be good enough. Do this resistance.